Hi everyone, Coder back again with another asset store review. This time I'm playing about with the desktop tree package version 7 from SpeedTree. This is on the Unity Asset Store Black Friday sale, which is going to be 70% off on November the 29th. On that day, for 24 hours, you can get this massive pack from SpeedTree. Instead of $159, you'll get it at $111 discount at only $48 on the Unity Asset Store. One day only, 70% sale for Black Friday. Crazy? It's massive. You get 9 different types of trees in this pack, and there's different variations of those 9 trees. I've got quite a few different SpeedTree packs. I even had the tree modeler subscription from SpeedTree for about $19 a month, I think it is. To be honest, I forgot to cancel my subscription, so I had it on a lot longer than I meant to. So do not forget, you have to cancel your subscriptions when you finish with them, otherwise you will still be charged. The modeler was well worth the money for a couple of months at the most for me, because I was able to throw in all of the different SpeedTree models I had and generate a load of different trees and modify the trees that I did have to what I wanted them to look like. This pack by itself, $159, is very expensive on the Unity Asset Store, and it's not brand new. They have got the version 8 out there. Now this version 7 on a 70% sale only will cost you $48. And that's what I'm going to be reviewing this as. I'm reviewing this package as a $48 one day only 70% off price. Is it worth it at the $48? I'm also going to tell you, is it worth it at $159? Because I tell you what, it's a massive difference in price, that 70% discount. So sit back, enjoy, find out if this is going to be a hit or if this is going to be a miss. Hi everyone, Coder here with a Black Friday sale video to make you excited and giddy. Well, hopefully, because Unity have got 70% off daily sales. Unlike other years, we never knew in advance what was going to be on the daily sales. This year, we do 70% off every day on these different assets. So I'm going to be playing about with, in this video, the desktop trees package from SpeedTree. We pop over here, got a tab open, you can see it's version 7 and it retails $159, but in the sale you'll be getting this $111 off. So that makes us do the maths, $48. If my maths is right, come on, let's do a calculator in our head. Now SpeedTree, I've owned a few SpeedTree packs in the past that I've always picked up in a sale, and I also had that $19 a month SpeedTree modeler for Unity. To be honest, I needed it because I picked up the desert pack and I wasn't really a fan of how weird shaped the desert cactuses were. And I had to use, well, me particularly, but one of the guys in the team spent a long time in the modeler and was making things look lovely. And that's the strength of SpeedTree. You get these packs, you get these lovely trees, and then if you use the modeler, you can make whatever you want with them. Bit like the Unity trees. But it's pricey, $159 to even get you started. You get 9 different families of trees in this pack. You can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them. And at $159, it's very expensive. But at a 70% off at $48 only, it makes it very more appealing. And it makes it compete with things like Nature Manufacturer. To be honest, you're getting more in this pack, as in more variation of trees, than you would get in some of that Nature Manufacturer for the same price if this is on the sale, $45 to like $50. However, with Nature Manufacturer, you're also getting some plants and a few rocks thrown in as well. How does this perform? How does it feel compared to the others? We'll have a look in a second. $159, very expensive. $48, far more appealing. SpeedTree, always in a name that you would expect to find with AAA games for their nature stuff. And they've got these features here specifically for Unity in the Unity Tree Modeler over on their website. $19 a month. Or if you're doing any indie stuff in your bedroom and you're not sure if you're ever going to release your game, then probably this isn't for you. But if you are making a proper game with a team, then you can afford $19 a month. Don't just throw your money out if you're not sure you're going to use it. Save your cash, I have to say. Save it. Make sure this is what you need before you buy it. You can download and have a play about. SpeedTree can be a little bit pricey. This is what these sales are really nice. These sales allow you to pick up stuff cheap, where normally you wouldn't even dream about it. So what's it like? Let's pop inside. I've made this little demo scene myself. I've just spatted them all around in a circle, looking a bit sexy, and I've thrown them in. And as you can see, if I go over here, let's see this little fella here. Hello, little fella. Hello. How you doing? Yeah, you doing good? Of course you are. See, this guy's called the White Oak. Let's have a look at the White Oaks folder. In the White Oaks folder, you get loads of stuff. You get this desktop mouse. You get this little leaf generator thing, modeler stuff, so if you can start playing about with that. And you also get the actual trees themselves. These are one of the bigger ones. You get the desktop, forward we call autumn, a winter one, a young one, and a young fall and a young winter. Now I'm confused a lot of these. I think, what? Is it just smaller? But actually you can see that somewhat a little bit different. This one here, not you, I find him, there's one later, a later one I'll find him, he was a little bit peculiar. We had to play about with him. Now over here, we've got, this one's the Scots Pine. Oh, it's the Scots Pine. We got a desktop and a bear in a winter there. You see the theme it's running, isn't it? You get one that looks nice and juicy and fresh. You get one that's in the autumn and all the leaves are falling off. And then you get one that's in winter and the snow's falling. And the snow makes it nice and grey and snowy and white and crisp. Oh, that's lovely. What's this one? This is red maple. Okay, I'm sorry. What's the Canadian accent going to be? Hello, eh? Got Canadian maple leaves, eh? No, that's dreadful. That's dreadful. We're not even going to go there. We're not even going to do it. We're not even going to try it. Everyone's just going to be turning off the videos right now. But this one, you get 3. And you get young. Look, you get 3 young in this little one. You get 3 little babies. Hello, little babies. What's the difference of them? This one is the one I was talking about. Look. If I revert this one back to how... Ooh, hang on, not position. Let's put that back. 1, 1, 1. That's how he was when I dragged him out. And he was a little bit small, look. It's supposed to be the same size as these. But I thought it was another baby one, but it wasn't. So I think when they exported him, they done that a little bit wrong. I'm just going to say. Throw that out there. This little fellow here is called the London... And he's I've never heard of the London tree. Seen many trees in London. I didn't know we had a name. Obviously, I don't know much about trees. And again, you get 3 different versions. This one doesn't have the baby ones. So I'm assuming you just shrink them down and they become baby ones. Now, over here we've got the European white birch. I do know about that one. Because I always like to see how people make these look good. And I'll have a play about in play mode so you can see better. And you get the LODs. One other thing I like about these little fellows here over at SpeedTree is that you do have all of your LEDs lovely, seamlessly done, and you can't even tell at all when it's actually kicking in. They are nails. They're best. I have to say, some of the best LOD blending I've seen is with SpeedTree trees. Faultless. Hats off to them for that one. Hats off indeed. So over here we've got the Alaska cedar. This one's a little bit upset because his leaves are all falling off. And this one over here, the young, well, where's the baby? There's only one. Yeah, look, there's only one young. There's no young with an autumn or a young with the leaves off. That's odd. A little bit inconsistent. Okay, I would say in this, if you are going to give 3 big and then some of them you give 3 small, all of them do 3 big and 3 small. That's what I would say, because it is a little bit confusing here, because we got some that don't have any babies. We got some that have got 2 seasons. We got some that got 1 season, like you saw there. A little bit confusing. A little bit confusing. And if you were paying full price, you would be like, hang on a minute, I would like all of them to be the same. If you're getting them on the sale, you're a little bit more forgiving, aren't you? A little bit more forgiving. But like I say, I had to play about with the tree modeler for Unity when I had the desert pack to really enjoy it and get the most out of it. It can be seen as quite expensive if you need to spend $145 for something and then $19 a month. But that's what they say. Speed trees are more than just a mesh. So you have the ability to make a catalogue of different types of trees once you get that modeler. And that's the spruce. Oh, it's a lovely spruce. Oh, and that's the Douglas fir. Oh, a lovely Douglas fir, that one. And who's this little badger? And that's a little, see, look, that's a small one. Confusing. There you go. And then we go back over here to our white oak. Now let's go into play mode. As you can tell, I'm not really one to purchase a SpeedTree at full price. I came close to... Whoa, what's going on? Oh, it looks a bit... that looks a little bit odd there, doesn't it? So I came close to getting some SpeedTree stuff on full price, I have to say. Because I was like, really need it. And then waited and waited and waited and waited and waited. And then it came on sale and I was chuffed. But compared, because you know, look at this. This is a bit old now on the asset store. And you look at the HDRP stuff. And that's why they brought out the version 8. The version 8 SpeedTree stuff really is beautiful for modern HDRP, kind of like LWRP, beautiful looking trees and textures and stuff. The 7, I would like to see the 7 come down the regular price of them, to be honest. I got gifted this pack and I'm really appreciative of it. But just because I got gifted it doesn't make it any easier to swallow at a full price. And that's what's so lovely about a 70% sale. I love the Unity 70%, and that is also the dangerous thing about Unity's 70% sales, is that you are always emptying out your wallet when these sales come along. It looks a little bit like cobwebs on there. A bit hard to get snow, really. Looking good. So would I suggest to take advantage of this in a 70% sale? Yes, I would. Because that's 9 different trees that you're getting in here. You're getting variations of the different trees. And if you just spent 1 month's worth of SpeedTree, $19. Honestly, this is what I'd say. 1 month's worth of subscription on SpeedTree's tree modeler for Unity. And then just rinse out all of the different trees that you want. Just blitz it. Kablamo. Right? Spam it. Take advantage of that 1 month. Dedicate yourself in that 1 month subscription using the tree modeler to make as many trees as you want with this tree pack that you've purchased, right, during the sale. And I can honestly say that is the best use of your money, because the performance on SpeedTree, you got the wind. Look at the wind blowing on them. They are amazing, right, in that regard. You can just have a massive world filled with trees, and the LODs are so beautiful and flawless is that you can't really tell when they're kicking in or not, so it just makes everything look good. That's my favourite thing about SpeedTree. Performance and how you can handle these massive forests. Yeah, they really do a good job on it, I have to say. And then you look at some of the other more modern stuff that's coming through, doesn't even support wind. Looks amazing, but some of them don't even support wind. And when you've got trees that don't move, well, governor, I have to say, a tree that does not move in your game does not feel alive, and it just feels like you're walking around a photograph. So you need to have bendy, blowy, whirly trees. I strongly suggest, always make sure you read the packaging to make sure that your trees can blow before you stick them in. I would like to see some fruit. I would like to see like a tree with fruit on it, an apple tree, or a pear tree, or a asset tree. Right. So, it's a bit blowy, isn't it? You know, that's a good thing about Unity. You can always just play about with the wind settings as well. Now, some people are complaining about the textures on these trees. I honestly don't see it. I think these are really nice, to be honest. I've seen a lot of tree packs out in Unity. I think I own 90% of the tree packs in Unity. I've spent ridiculous amounts of money on trees I've never used, and I can honestly say that the textures on these trees are good. I like them. I would happily see them in a game. I don't see what the beef is. What's your beef? So, yeah, if you can, I haven't tried them in VR. I have to say, I don't have a VR kit. The wife won't let me buy one. She will not let me buy a VR headset and to play about, so I cannot test to see what these are like. So if you can drop in the comments down below what this is like in VR, do let me know. So again, in summary, am I happy with this pack? I'm chuffed, because a 70% off for 9 trees and different variations for an extra 19 quid for 1 month only. You could spam out 1 million different trees. Oh yeah, I can see why that's good. 150 or 159, what was it, full price? It's too much. I'm sorry, for me, for my budget. But if you're making a game and you've got this massive bucket full of money to be able to buy stuff, and AAA trees is what you're after, then SpeedTree is for you. I would go with version 8, depending on what render pipeline you're using. I'm not touching HDRP yet. I have to say, I'm not touching it yet. Other people are braver than I. The lightweight, stable, it's, you know, it's released. Go with it, baby. Until then, I'm going to be happy with the standard, traditional, built-in render pipeline in Unity, because it still makes pretty things. I'm still a happy badger. When I've got 1 million trees in the world, well, I'm not going to complain. So I tell you what, before we go, should we just spam in a load of trees and see what happens? Let's do it. Alright, so you look at this. I've imported in now 1,000 trees, okay? 1,000 random of these SpeedTree pack trees that we get from this pack. I've got no optimization going on whatsoever, and I'm hitting 70 FPS, and I've got, I tell you what, I think I'm a numpty. Let's just double check. Yeah, I am a numpty. I had VSync on. Always turn your VSync off, and now we're hitting back up to our hundreds, right? 130, 150. Look at that. Tell me another pack that you're going to shove in 1,000 trees, and you're not going to be getting an FPS hit. Tell me. With no, I haven't done anything to optimize this whatsoever. I've just shoved them in, and that's because of just how well SpeedTree trees handle in your game. This is the biggest strength. That, and the fact that obviously for $19 you just go in and just rinse out as many different trees as you want. So I think on that regard, for performance, for making trees in your game, have a nice big forest, jobs are good. And I am really sad that in this lovely pack of trees that you get, desktop trees, there's not even mobile. If you wanted even more optimization, you get the mobile one. But as I was saying, the thing that makes me sad is that where are the little flowers? Where's the plants? The desert pack, which makes me want to have a chocolate dessert now, had a load of plants and like flowers and stuff in, which helped break it up, which was the best thing about that pack. And I was really chuffed about buying that on a sale. This is just a tree pack. There's no plants. Give me some plants. Give me some flowers, some foliage to like break this up a little bit. Even a ground texture. This is a standard Unity asset ground texture. Okay, give me a ground texture in this pack. Throw a couple of small little like gifts in, because 159 quid, $159 full price. It is pricey. Justifiably on a sale feels like where this asset should be. If this asset was regularly at $50 on the asset store, I think it would be killing all the competition and everyone would own it. Honestly, I have to say, it feels like that, because for $50 you get 9 families of trees. Granted, I'm not happy that you don't have the same pattern of 3 adult trees on the 3 seasons. There's 4 seasons in the world. There's 4, and you get 3 baby ones. So give us that. You know what I mean? Give us that. Because you got summer, you got winter, you got autumn, you got spring. We only seem to be having 3 different types of trees. Maybe doesn't really matter, the variation. Summer, what? Summer's going to be a little bit dried out, maybe, depending on where you are in the world. Who knows? So I'm happy. I hope if you get this in the sale, you'll be happy too. Oh, I need to go and have another cup of tea. This cough is killing me. You know what? Oh, the police are coming to arrest me, I think, for doing all of these beautiful asset videos. And if you want to see more of these beautiful videos before they come and take me away, do click on that lovely subscribe button on the old YouTube down below. Pop over to Twitch and click follow. It's free. If you want to subscribe on Twitch, then you can also take advantage of these lovely generous offers that I give away, free tutorial codes and projects and stuff on the Discord. Link your Twitch and your Discord together and you can get a member of the VIP section, the VIP family. I'm going to be reviewing a lot more stuff during the Black Friday sales. I'm going to try and rinse out a video every day when I come home from work, see what's on the sale and just cane out a video. Luckily, we can see what's the daily assets in advance, so I'm going to be making a lot more videos of those. You got Malbers, he's got the poly forest animal pack. We've already got a video for that on YouTube. We're going to put a link to the description down below. A link to the description? A link in the description down below. Also, you've got Connect and his amazing map bundle. We've played about with a few Connect stuff, and I did some Connect tutorials over on YouTube, and I'll put another link down below on that one as well. And maybe some shenanigans that shows on the right hand side if you click a button, and then you can go to it. What else have we got? We've got that cool mobile puzzle games, and obviously I want to make some mobile games because we're doing a 10 game challenge. In 2020 I'll be trying to make 10 different games using Unity. Now, set myself up to fail because failure is nothing wrong with failure. It's part of the learning curve. So the first projects, the first games will be coming out is going to be a struggle, and then as we progress we'll get better and better. It's all about defining the scope. 10 things, 10 features in each thing. Don't exceed it. Don't get scope creep. Let's try and do it. And I'll be using these SpeedTree trees, no doubt, in some of those games that we'll be making. So until then, if you do like it, click it. Till next time. If you want to see more of my crazy videos, click on the left side of your screen now. And down below, there's that big juicy subscribe button, and right next to it is the magic bell that if you click it, it will tell you if I've got a new video coming out. Till next time.